And welcome to the Julianne Carr Memorial Gymnasium on the campus of North Brookfield Junior Senior High School for tonight's WCC basketball matchup between Sizer of Fitchburg and the North Brookfield Lady Indians. LPAC is excited to be bringing you all home games live for the boys and girls varsity basketball teams this season. I'm Tabby LeBlanc, and I'll be behind the microphone to describe tonight's action, so sit back and enjoy the game. At this time, we have our introductions by Megan Hansen. All right, as we get ready for tip-off, Sizer comes into tonight's contest with a record of 1-3 with their lone victory over Bethany Christian Academy, 38-33. Their losses came to Murdoch SLA and Cristo Rey. Sizer under coach Ryan Prescott are led by juniors Anna Petarozzi and Claire Peterson. Sophomore standout Anna Poole is missing tonight. In Sizer's win against BCA, the two of them combined for 24 to 38 points. Now starters for tonight's game for Sizer, 9th grader Odette Amalcahoney, 10th grader Wiley Doucette, 11th grader Claire Petarozzi, 8th grader Audrey Petarozzi, Claire Peterson, Audrey Petarozzi, and Anna Petarozzi, 11th grader. Serenity Ayala back from an illness, starting her first game for North Brookfield tonight. Jump center, gets the block. Out there with Serenity is also Sydney Messenger, Kelly Dage, Lindsay Schimmelpenny, and Brianna Quilich. Kelly Dage with it. Serenity should give them a little bit more offense. Sydney Messenger drives, lays it up and in. Sydney Messenger with a quick 2, a good start for the Lady Indians. Officials for the night, Cedric Ball and Derek Lewis. Petteruzzi goes to the corner, double teamed. Back up top to Doucette. Doucette drives the lane, comes back outside. Audrey Petteruzzi loses it out of bounds. It'll be Lady Indians ball. Oop. Little confusion there, but it'll be Indians ball, Lady Indians ball. Lady Indians come in 1-1 on the young season. They win over league rival SLA. Backdoor pass is stolen by Sizer. Claire Peterson bringing it up. Clara Jr., one of the top scorers for Sizer. Goes to Petteruzzi at the top of the circle. It's blocked by Ayala. Petteruzzi is it up? No good, and we get a foul. That foul's on Serenity Ayala, her first, team first. And a Petteruzzi going to the line, shooting 2. A little strong on that one. North Brookfield's last game was a tough 32-23 loss to Pathfinder last Wednesday evening. Petteruzzi puts it up. It's good. Sizer's first point. Lady Indians with a 1-point lead, 2-1. 6:48 left in the first quarter. Sydney Messenger's bounce pass into Lindsay Schimmelpenny. Back to Sydney. It's on the ground, will be a jump ball. And it will be the Lady Indians ball. Sydney to inbound to Lindsay. Serenity. Kelly Dage back to Sydney. Sydney drives the lane, gets doubled up in the paint. Cut to Serenity Ayala on the back door. It's up and in. Serenity, her first points of the year. Now Brookfield on a double. It's like they're in a 1-3-1. Backdoor cut. Peterson lays it up around the rim and out. Lindsay Schimmelpenny with the rebound. Now Brookfield trying to push, and we got a travel on Sydney Messenger. Doucette inbounds. Petteruzzi. Peterson loses the handle on it. Sydney Messenger with the, actually Kelly Dage with the steal, drives. It will stay North Brookfield ball. Kelly Dage inbound, kicks it out to Sydney. Sydney drives. Oh, looked like they had a backdoor cut. Serenity on the backdoor cut, lays it up and in. Serenity Ayala. Serenity with 4. Indians, a 6-1 lead. They go to the trap, ball goes into the corner, into Wiley Doucette. Nice little fake, misses the layup. It's a couple of layups that Sizer has missed. Ball goes out of bounds. Be the Lady Indians ball. Sydney bringing it up. Nice crossover, goes down the lane all the way, lays it up. Around the rim and in, Sydney Messenger. And Ryan Prescott calls timeout. Lady Indians, the record of 1-1 tonight. So far in the 2 games in scoring, they've been led by freshman Kelly Days, who's averaging 11.5 in the 2 games. City Messenger's averaging 5. Senior Samantha Riccitelli coming off the bench tonight, 8.5. Junior Brianna Quilich averaging 1. Sophomore Maddie DiDonato 3. Junior Lindsay Schimmelpenny 3.5. And Megan Bokus, 7th grader Megan Bokus, averaging 1. Also getting some play-in time this year have been Rebecca Miner and Jonna Farley. Serenity Ayala up till tonight has not played. You already see the difference on both ends of the court with Serenity out there. She gives them that option of a kind of a slasher, somebody that'll drive to the hoop but also can pop the 3. Kelly Days, long bomb, no good. Lindsay Schimmelpenny to Serenity, kicks it back out to Kelly. Kelly off glass, no good. Battle for it. Wiley Doucette comes up with it. Brianna Quilich tries to bat it away and can't. Kelly Days picks up Doucette. So North Brookfield's back in a 2-3 now. Swing over to Pederozzi. Throws it up, no good. Serenity Ayala to rebound. Bringing it up. Interested to see what Serenity has for stamina tonight after sitting out for a while. Serenity tries to do the crossover. Anna Pederozzi ties her up, and it'll be a jump ball. It will be Sizer's ball. Sam Riccitelli in for Serenity Ayala. Now Brookfield a 1-3-1. Sydney Messenger at the point. Gets the double up. Goes into Doucette. Amokahoney in the corner travels. Odette Amokahoney, 9th grader. (8-1). North Brookfield with a 7-point lead. 3:55 left to go in the first quarter. Sydney Messenger gives it to Kelly Days. Kelly comes around the screen. Backdoor cut to Sydney. Sydney lays it up. A little too strong. And goes out of bounds. It'll be Lady Indians ball. Messenger to inbound. Sam Riccitelli from the corner. Blocked by Anna Pederozzi. Sydney Messenger gets it knocked out of bounds. Remain the Lady Indians ball. Kelly Days setting it up. Comes off a screen. Back to Lindsay. Lindsay. There's the handle. Maddie DiDonato checking in. Placing Sydney Messenger. Sydney with 4 quick points. Maddie DiDonato putting pressure on. Ball goes to the corner to Peterson, and she travels. So for the Lady Indians, Sam Riccitelli, Maddie DiDonato, Kelly Days, Brianna Quilich, and Lindsay Schimmelpenny. Maddie goes up a dribble, goes to Lindsay at the top of the circle, dribbles into the corner, back to Sam Riccitelli. Sizer putting some pressure on here. Brianna Quilich, head fakes, drives, loses it. Maddie DiDonato comes up with it. Maddie drives, lays it up, around the rim, no good. Lindsay Schimmelpenny puts it up, no good. Anna Pederozzi with the rebound. Anna bringing it up. Anna must do everything for Sizer. Wiley Doucette puts it up, no good. We got a foul on Kelly Days. That's Kelly's first, team second. Wiley Doucette will be going to the line, shooting 2. Wiley Doucette, a sophomore, captain. Around the rim and in. Other captains for Sizer are Claire Peterson and Anna Pederozzi. Doucette dips, shoots, tries to half-glass him, but Anna Pederozzi's there for the return. 8-4, North Brookfield. 5-4. Maddie DiDonato, half court. Sam Riccitelli. Becca Miner checking in. Kelly Days in the corner. Kelly around the world. Nice kick inside to Lindsay. Lindsay, nice pass to Maddie DiDonato. Sam Riccitelli on Pederozzi. Down to 3 on the shot clock. Kelly has to put it up. Doesn't hit anything, and we got a 30-second violation. Becca Miner checking in for Brianna Quilzitz. Maddie DiDonato at the point here on defense. Lindsay Schimmelpenny playing deep. And the runner is no good. Becca Miner and Claire Peterson tied up for a jump ball. Maddie goes left, which is his strong side. Comes around to the right. Into the corner. Sam Riccitelli. Back to Kelly Days, driving baseline. Gets shut off. Direct Rebecca Miner. And it's going to stay Lady Indians ball. Inbounds to Sam. Sam comes around the top. Stops at the foul line. No good. Claire Peterson tries to get it out to Pedrosi, her sister. Anna with it, drives around, lays it up and in. Anna Pedrosi. Anna with 5 of Sizer's 6 points. Maddie, Sam. Kelly Dage way outside. Off glass, no good. Maddie with the rebound. Probably should not have been a reset there. Maddie DiDonato on a drive. It's good, and she's fouled. That foul is on number 11, Claire Peterson, her first, team first. Serenity Ayala in for Kelly Dage. Nice play by Maddie. Laid it up and got hit. Maddie at the line, dip, shoots, still strong. Lindsay Schimmelpenny on the battle for the boards. Jump ball, and it will be North Brookfield ball. Number 3, Cassidy Ouellette, a 7th grader in for Sizer. In for Anna Pederozzi. Wiley Doucette running the show. Coming up, and she double dribbles. 10-6, North Brookfield with a slim 4-point lead. Sam Riccitelli, Sizer with a little pressure. Maddie DiDonato drives, nice pass behind to Serenity, misses. Claire Peterson the rebound. Serenity Ayala comes up with the steal and loses it back. Claire Peterson with it, drives the lane, and we've got a foul. And that's Serenity Ayala, that's her second. Team third. Claire Peterson at the line. A 2, dip, shoots, short. Number 15, Trista Amokahoney, a 7th grader, in for Sizer. Peterson off. It's a violation on the shooter. A little pressure here by Sizer. Maddie DiDonato brings it up in the corner. Rebecca Miner puts it up. Oh, around the rim and out. Lindsay Schimmelpenny. Offensive rebound, back up and in. That's Lindsay's first of the night. 14 seconds to go. Claire Peterson throws it away. Just a hair over 10 seconds left in the first quarter. North Brookfield 12-6 lead. Here comes DiDonato. Tries to drive the lane. Maddie puts up a runner. No good. Lindsay Schimmelpenny. No good. And that'll do it for the first quarter. Our score after the first 8 minutes, the Lady Indians of North Brookfield 12, the Tigers of Sizer 6. Those are our Lady Indians cheerleaders, coached by Tori Zalaskis, led by Captain Cami Zalaskis and Michaela Adams. Other members of the squad, Kaylee Peterson, Kaylee Dutter, Paige Milkman, Hannah Southwick, Caitlin Anderson, and Peyton Cantwell. Lady Indians will get the ball to start the second quarter. Our next game here on LPAC will be tomorrow evening, Tuesday evening, December 18th, as Lady Indians will be hosting former Border Conference rival, the Lady Indians of Bartlett High School, here in the Julianne Caron Memorial Gymnasium. Tip-off scheduled for 6:30. Sizer extending the pressure a little bit. Serenity Ayala playing with 2 fouls. Drives the lane. Bit of a bump, pulls it back out. Regrouping. High post to Rebecca Mina. Becca Samricitelli down to 10 on the shot clock. Backdoor pass. Maddie DiDonato, no good. Again, Maddie, no good. 3 for $1. It's good. Maddie DiDonato. Third one's a charm. North Brookfield coming out in a full court press. 1-2-1-1. Deflect the ball, but Peterson has it. Long pass run away. It'll be Lady Indians ball. (14-6). Lady Indians extending the lead to 8. Just underway here in the second quarter. DiDonato bringing it up. Maddie goes left, then goes back right. Backdoor to Schimmelpenny is no good. Peterson anticipated the pass and comes up with a steal. Claire in the corner to Audrey Pederozzi and gets fouled. Who was that on? Rebecca Mina with the foul. That's her first. Size it inbound. Anna Pederozzi stolen by Maddie DiDonato. Maddie Pederozzi comes up from behind. Knocks it away. Brianna Quilzitz coming in. Placing Lindsay Schimmelpenny. Every starter now for the Lady Indians has had a little bit of rest. Serenity Ayala in the corner. Good. That's 2 for Serenity. That's 2 that time, but that's 6 for the night. Lady Indians in the press, and Sizer loses it out of bounds. Lady Indians in a 1-2-1-1 press. Alyssa Cornier, 7th grader, in for Sizer. Sizer with a little bit of a pressure. Rebecca Mina sets the screen for Sydney. Oh, Brianna Quillich. Back out to Sydney. Sydney, nice crossover. Puts it up, no good. Battle for the boards. Anna Pederozzi comes down with it. Oh, we got to travel. Nice defensive play by Sydney Messenger. Stepped in. Wiley didn't have anything to do but travel. Sydney Messenger brings it up. Sydney, nice crossover, drives left. Looking for a cutter. Serenity drives the lane, throws it up. No good. Gets her own rebound, maybe. And it's going to stay North Brookfield ball. Maddie DiDonato to inbound. Goes to Sydney in the corner. Sydney comes around Brianna's screen. Back to Maddie. Maddie with it. Oh, short on that one. Here's Brianna Quilzich to Serenity Ayala. Goes through the defense, lays it up and in. Serenity Ayala. Big night for Serenity in a return. That's 8. Sizer to inbound. Goes to Anna Pederozzi. Anna goes around, all the way around everybody. Lays it up and in. Anna Pederozzi. That's 7 for Anna. 7 out of the 8 points for Sizer. Sizer in a 1-2-2. Sydney drives the lane. No good. Sydney with her own rebound. No good. And It goes out of bounds. It'll be Sizer ball. Megan Bocus in for the first time tonight, replacing Madison DiDonato. Megan had 13 in the JV game tonight. Ball goes underneath. Now Brookfield hustles back and knocks it out of bounds. That's Caroline Ferguson, number 34, in for Sizer. Anna Pederozzi. Cornea. Number 23, Alicia Cornea. It's going to stay Sizer ball. They got 6 seconds on the shot clock. Inbound to Claire Peterson, drives the lane. Back to Anna Pederozzi, head fake, puts it up. Off glass, no good. Oh. Shot clock buzzer went off, and there is no violation because the ball hit the rim, but the Sizer girl did not realize that and took a little stroll. Sydney Messenger bringing it up. Coach Bennett calls out a play. Lindsay, Sydney, Rebecca Miner in the corner, a little strong. Brianna Quillich loses it out of bounds. Sydney looks like she's got that crossover anytime she wants it. Wiley Doucette bringing it up. Goes through the defense. Guided by Serenity Ayala. Serenity's got two. Hate to pick up that third one here in the first half. Serenity Ayala got numbers. Kicks it back to Sydney Messenger. A runner. Short. Claire Peterson the rebound. Claire with it. Back to Ferguson. Becca Miner comes up with a steal. Sydney Messenger out front to Megan Bocus. Nice play. Megan misses the first one but gets the second one. Megan Bocus. It's her first bucket of the night. In this game anyway. Lindsay Schimmelpenny in for Becca Miner. 20-8. Lady Indians extend the lead to 12. Megan Bocus into Sydney Messenger. Sydney bounce pass into Lindsay. Lindsay turnaround, no good. Here's Brianna Quilzic. Megan Bocus back to Sydney. Sydney on the baseline. Gives a little head fake, but Anna Pederozzi makes the steal. Megan Bocus slows her down. Anna over the defense, no good. Lindsay Schimmelpenny with a rebound. Goes up to Sydney Messenger. No numbers, but Sydney takes it. Loses it. Oh. Anna Pederozzi with it. Claire Peterson. Little fake. No good. Anna. Over the top. Off glass. No good. Megan Bocus comes down with it. Megan to Sydney. Sydney back to Serenity. Serenity drives the lane. Throws up a runner. No good. Brianna Quilzic lays it up and in. That's Brianna's first bucket of the night. And Ryan Prescott calls timeout. Ryan, one of the true gentlemen in the game. He's been coaching for quite a while. So I mentioned tomorrow night's game is Lady Indians will host the Lady Indians of Bartlett High at 6:30. Also this week on Wednesday, the 19th, the boys will be hosting the Immaculate Heart of Mary at 6:30. And on Friday, we have our annual David Prouty doubleheader with the girls at 5 and the boys at 6:30. And then we take a little bit of time off for the holidays. We'll be back at you on Friday December 28th as the boys host Southbridge at 6:30. Again, if you're looking for schedules, you go to the MIA, download the MIA app, and you can go and check off all the games you want to be reminded for, and it will go into your cell phone in your calendar. North Brookfield, Kelly Dage with the steal. Kelly bottled up, and she travels. Also coming up on January 12th, it's a Saturday night at 5:30. We'll be hosting the Harlem Superstars against the NB Dream Team. As we get closer, maybe I'll have some players' names for you. I know we have some local celebrities. We have some teachers and staff, and hoping that having it on a Saturday night will give you more of an opportunity to come out and see. It's an entertaining night. Megan Bokus with the steal. Kelly Dage. Serenity Ayala drives left, goes down the lane, runs. It's up a run, and it's good. Serenity with 10. Santa Pederozzi. Serenity Ayala avoids the foul on that one. Lindsay Schimmelpenny. The ball was blocked by Bokus. Serenity Ayala up ahead of the defense, throws it up, no good. Gets her own rebound. Brianna Klositz, Kelly Dage. Kelly, back to Brianna. A little out of her element out that far out. Nice pass though. Whoop. Nope, out of bounds. Maddie DiDonato in for Brianna Klositz. Lady Indians going with 4 guards out there along with Lindsay Schimmelpenny. Megan Bokus, good defense, shuts off Pederozzi. Very impressed with Megan Bokus as a 7th grader. Some of the things she does, defense and not getting riled under pressure. Wiley Doucette comes up with a steal, drives the lane, no good. Lindsay Schimmelpenny with it. Comes Lindsay all the way down the sideline. And Maddie DiDonato throws it up, blocked by Pederozzi. And Maddie fouls her. That's Maddie's first. Team 5th. 41.6 seconds to go in the first half. North Brookfield up 24-8. Anna gets it inside to Wiley Doucette, turns around, there's a triple team. The ball's loose on the floor, and we've got a timeout, Sizer. Coach Bennett getting a lot of players' time tonight. He's got a big week coming back tomorrow night against Bartlett, and then Friday night, or Friday evening against David Prouty. So hoping to get a big lead so you can rest some of our regulars or at least keep rotating them in there. Not a whole lot of time for practice in the last couple of weeks with games back-to-back last week and then back-to-back here tonight. A little bit about that JV game. The Lady Indians JVs won 35-8 over Sizer. As I said, Megan Bokus had 13 points, Evelyn Doe 26, and Joanna Farley, who plays part-time varsity too. So Megan and Joanna split. Not sure how many quarters they play on the JV, but you're allowed to play 4 quarters a night. So big change from when it was halves, because then you could only play 2 halves, so it kind of hurt teams. Wiley Doucette puts up no good. Lindsay Schimmelpenny with the rebound, kicks out to Kelly Dage. Kelly, bring it up. Sizer man-to-man. Kelly Dage drives the lane, gets by her defender, but travels. Claire Peterson gets it up. And that's Odette Amokohoni gets tied up. Jump ball. It's going to be Sizer's ball. Claire Peterson to inbound. Now Brookfield with pressure. 1-3-1. Anna Pederozzi long. Odette, the offensive rebound. To Audrey Pederozzi. And it's going to stay Sizer ball. 4 seconds to go and a half. Ooh, ball stolen. Actually, it was 0.4 seconds to go and a half. So our score at halftime here at the Julianne Cameron Memorial Gymnasium is the North Brookfield Lady Indians 24, the Sizer Tigers 8. And doesn't look like the girls are going out, so we'll be back probably in about 6 or 7 minutes. So stay tuned for our second half. Oh, I guess the girls are coming out. All right. All right, so the score at the half is Lady Indians 24, Sizer 8. So we'll be back in a few. Don't go away. As we're getting ready in about a minute to start the second half, the Lady Indians with a 24-8 lead at the half. Scoring in the first half for Sizer, Wiley Doucette had 1, and Inna Petrozzi had the other 7 for a total of 8. For the Lady Indians, Sydney Messenger with 4, Lindsay Schimmelpenny with 2, Megan Bokus with 2, Madison DiDonato with 4, Brianna Quilzic with 2, and Serenity Ayala with 10. Fouls, Sizer had 1, and that was Claire Peterson. And for the Lady Indians, Maddie DiDonato 1, Serenity Ayala 2, Kelly Dage 1, and Rebecca Miner with 1. So to start the second half, it'll be Lady Indians ball, Serenity Ayala, Sydney Messenger, Kelly Dage, Lindsay Schimmelpenny, and Brianna Quilzic out there for the Lady Indians. For Sizer, Petrozzi sisters, Anna and Audrey, Claire Peterson, Wiley Doucette, and Odette Amokohoni, both starting lineups back in the game. North Brookfield spreading it out. Sydney Messenger drives. Sizer with a good help on defense. Serenity Ayala, little pirouette. Sydney Messenger drives the lane, banks it, no good. Peterson the rebound. Sizer hanging in there. And back to Peterson. Gets tied up for a second. Anna Petrozzi. Anna drives baseline, throws up a runner, no good. Lindsay Schimmelpenny the rebound. Gets doubled up, but still has it. Goes to Brianna Quilzic, up to Kelly Dage. Kelly lobs it to Lindsay. Doesn't connect, and it's going to stay the Lady Indians ball. Lindsay Schimmelpenny to inbound. Way out in the corner to Sydney. Sydney Messenger. Has around, backdoor to Serenity Ayala. Get caught underneath, and we got a jump ball. And it will be Sizer's ball. Now Brookfield with the press. Oops, Doucette goes down, we got to travel. It'll be North Brookfield ball underneath their own hoop. Sydney Messenger to inbound. Bounces to Kelly Dage, puts it up, no good. Brianna Quilzic tries to save, and it was off Peterson's leg. Nice play by Brianna. Never a lack of hustle from Brianna. Backdoor to Serenity, throws up a runner. Oh, doesn't connect with anything. We got a little wipeout underneath with Serenity and Lindsay. Wiley Doucette under pressure by Sydney Messenger. Comes left. Brianna Quilzic bats it away. Kelly Dage comes up with it. Kelly going to the corner. Kelly gets bottled up by Anna Petrozzi. Nice cut by Serenity. Can't make contact. Serenity a little slow getting up, but she gets up. Anna Petrozzi up ahead to Odette. Odette dribbles it back out into Claire Peterson. Claire doesn't connect. Kelly Dage ahead, a little bit long for Brianna Quilzic. Goes out of bounds. It will be Sizer's ball. Sam Riccitelli in for Serenity Ayala. Rebecca Miner in for Brianna Quilzic, and Serenity Ayala come out. Wiley Doucette with it, bottled up. Ooh, just over Sam's head. Anna Petrozzi to Claire Peterson to Odette. Odette gets it blocked by Lindsay Schimmelpenny. Lindsay gets corralled, loses it. Anna Petrozzi comes around, off glass, no good. Kelly Dage, rebound. Almost 3 minutes into the third quarter here, and nobody scored. Kelly Dage. Who's a dribble inside Lindsay Schimmelpenny. Back to Kelly. Puts it up quick. Odette blocks. Lindsay, nice chop step for 2. Lindsay Schimmelpenny breaks the ice in the second half. Anna Pedrosi guided by Sydney Messenger. The ball goes out of bounds. It will remain Sizer ball. Carolyn Ferguson in, replacing Audrey Petrosi. Maddie DiDonato in for Kelly Dage. Petrosi puts it up. Off glass, no good. Scramble for the rebound. Sydney Messenger comes out with it. 2-on-2. Sydney throws up a runner, no good. Battles for the rebound. It's a jump ball, and it will stay Lady Indians ball. Sydney Messenger at inbound. Sydney out to Sam, no good. Maddie DiDonato comes up with it. Little tightrope walk on the midcourt line. Becca Mina to Sam. Sam tried to use the pick from Sydney. Maddie DiDonato on the baseline. It's nothing. Claire Peterson with the rebound. Claire bringing it up left. 4.5 minutes to go in the third quarter. 26-8. Backdoor pass. Lindsay Schimmelpenny comes up with a loose ball. Up to Sydney Messenger. Up ahead. Claire, Anna Petrosi knocks it out of bounds. Alicia Cornier in for Wiley Doucette. Sydney Messenger in the corner. Back to Sam Riccitelli. Swinging around. Lindsay goes to Sydney. Cross-court pass goes out of bounds. Odette Amokahomi inbounds to Ferguson. Maddie DiDonato steals. Nice back pass to Sydney Messenger. Lays it up and in. Sydney Messenger. Nice pass by DiDonato. And we've got a timeout. Sizer. The score, 3:52 to go in the third quarter, is 28-8, North Brookfield. So North Brookfield outscoring Sizer 4-0 here in the third quarter. Little trivia about one of our officials tonight, Cedric Ball. He's an outstanding player for South High. Also went to the University of North Carolina at Charlotte. And had a tryout and a little bit of a cup of coffee with the LA Clippers back in the 80s. Well, one of the top players to come out of the city of Worcester. At 6'8". Ball knocked out of bounds. It'll stay the Lady Indians ball. Audrey Petrosi back in for Odette Amokahomi. Ball inbounded. Sydney Messenger kicks it out. Maddie DiDonato. Maddie drives, tries to get it underneath, but it's stolen. Claire Peterson up ahead to Anna Petrosi. Anna pulls up, no good. Offensive rebound, no good. Lindsay bringing it down right. Claire Peterson slows her down. Sydney Messenger goes around the screen. Lays it around the rim and in. Sydney Messenger. That's 4 in the second half, total of 8. 30-8 our score. 3 minutes to go in the third quarter. Claire Peterson kicks it back to Pederozzi. Inside Claire Peterson. Ball goes out of bounds. It'll stay Sizer's ball. Once again, we'll be back here tomorrow night. 6:30 start as the Lady Indians will be hosting the Lady Indians of Bartlett from Webster. Shot's no good. Sydney Messenger to rebound. Sydney driving. Cross court to Rebecca Minor. Nice turnaround. No good. Battle for the rebound. And DiDonato and Peterson come down with it. It will be Sizer's ball. Serenity Ayala in for Sydney Messenger. Caroline Ferguson out there with Anna Petrozzi. Anna seems to have her hands on the ball on every offensive possession. Ferguson back to Anna. Anna head and shoulder fake around Lindsay. Throws it up, no good. Fouls on Lindsay Schimmelpenny. That's her first. Her first, team first. Lindsay ended up fouling out the other night. Anna Petrozzi hits it. Sizer's first points of the night, second half. Anna, a junior, misses. Didn't hit the rim, so that's a violation. Here comes Maddie. Maddie bringing it up. Looking to run a play. Gets it batted away, gets it back. DiDonato gets it inside. Serenity Ayala back to Lindsay. No good. Ferguson and Serenity goes over her back. And that'll be the third on Serenity. Brianna Quiljits in for Lindsay Schimmelpenny. Anna Petrozzi. It's into Wiley Doucette. Starts to drive. We got a jump ball. Kelly Dage bringing it up. Kelly in the backcourt with Sam Riccitelli. Kelly with a nice crossover to Rebecca Mina. No good. Becca looking for her first points. Anna Petrozzi bringing it up. Kelly Dage. Ferguson trying to slow her down. Kelly inside to Rebecca. Sam Riccitelli from the foul line, around the rim and in. Sam Riccitelli, that's her first two for the night. Nice move. Ball goes inside to Anna. Nice step back, no good. Doucette throws it up, no good. Brianna Quiljits. Down with it, Sam Riccitelli. Becca Mina. Back to Serenity. Drives the lane, no good. Brianna Quiljits, no good. Becca Mina. Anna Petrozzi bringing it up. Give and go, no good. Brianna Quiljits gets the turnover. Kelly Dage ahead of the field. Oh, Anna gets a. Fouls on Anna Petrozzi. That's her first. Team second. was on the pass, so it will be North Brookfield ball. Ball's inside to Rebecca. Passes it back. And that's the end of the third quarter here at the Julianne Cameron Memorial Gymnasium with the score: the Lady Indians of North Brookfield 32, the Tigers of Sizer 9. Trying to get Becca some points, but she keeps passing the ball off. Good strong quarter by the Lady Indians as they outscored Sizer 8-1 to add to their halftime lead. Our next game, again, on local cable, will be tomorrow night, December 18th, as the Lady Indians host the Lady Indians of Bartlett. A lot of battles throughout the years with Bartlett, both boys and girls. We were in a border conference with them for years. And then Wednesday night, the boys will host Immaculate Heart of Mary at 6:30. Then on Friday at 5 o'clock, the girls will be hosting David Prouty. And a 6:30 start or thereabout, the boys will be hosting David Prouty. And then after time off for the holidays, Friday the 28th, the boys will be hosting Southbridge. Again, if you're looking for the schedules, the MIA app, just download it on your phone or your iPad. And we have the Harlem Superstars coming Saturday, January 12th at 5:30. If you're looking for tickets, you can go to the superintendent's office here or contact me or Sheila, and we'll set some aside for you. They are $9 in advance and $10 at the door. Serenity Ayala bringing it up. Crosses over, comes to the right. Looking inside to Becca. Kelly Dage outside. Round rim and out. Ooh, Becca Quillets. Anna Pedrosi way ahead of the field makes a save, but the only ones that are there are North Brookfield. Here comes Serenity. Anna Pedrosi. Anna showing why she is the player she is as a junior. Up and down the court, both ends, no matter what the score. Kelly Dage to inbound. Into Brianna. Back to Serenity. Sam Riccitelli. I think he's had a foot on the line. It's two. That's just two for Sam. 34-9. North Brookfield leading. Odette in the corner. Goes inside to Wiley. Loses it. Kelly Dage up ahead. Kelly slows it down. Serenity Ayala, nice head and shoulder fake, goes around but misses. Anna Petrosi with the rebound. Anna up ahead, ball's deflected. Here comes Sam. Sam with the crossover, taking it into Anna. Anna puts it in the cheap seats. Nice block by Anna Petrosi. Jonathan Farley checking in from North Brookfield, replacing Brianna Quilzic. And Anna Petrosi leaving the game. Kelly Dage inbound to Serenity Ayala. Serenity puts it up, around the rim, no good. Rebecca Mina back to Serenity, puts it in. That's Serenity's first basket in the second half here. North Brookfield increasing their lead to 26, 35-9. Petrosi, no good. Kelly Dage up ahead of the field. Kelly lays it up and in. Kelly Dage, that's Kelly's first points of the night. Odette back to Claire Peterson. Claire with the left hand, no good. Rebecca Minor with the rebound. Becca getting a lot of minutes tonight. Serenity up ahead to Kelly Dage. Lays it up and in. Kelly Dage ahead of the field. And we've got a timeout, Sizer. Maddie DiDonato and Sydney Messenger checking in for the Indians. 8 different players have scored for the Lady Indians tonight. Everybody but Becca and Jonna, who just entered the game. And Becca's had her chances tonight, but every time she gets the ball in the paint, she's passing it back out. Very unselfish. I haven't mentioned it before. The captains for the Lady Indians are Sydney Messenger, Sam Riccitelli, and Lindsay Schimmelpenny. Our crew tonight, I know we have Luke Anderson and Alec Norrie on our cameras here, and I know Nate is back in the studio, but I don't know if he's got Nate Gershman. I don't know if Corey's with him tonight or Jake, but another outstanding job of keeping track of the game. Size of the inbounds. Anna Petrozzi back in the game. Inside to Audette. Audette Amokohoni. And we got a jump ball. And it's going to be the Lady Indians ball. Maddie DiDonato bringing it up. Sydney Messenger drives the lane, lays it up, and it's good. Sydney Messenger. I think that's 10 for Sydney tonight. Just over 5 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. Anna Petrozzi. And around the rim and in, around the rim and out. That was Audrey Petrozzi with that shot. Sydney Messenger, Jonna Farley came down with that one. Sydney pulling it out. Sydney calls out a play. Guided by Audrey Petrozzi. Sydney comes around the screen. And we got a foul on Audrey. Audrey Petrozzi, that's her first, team second. Sydney to inbound to Maddie. DiDonato with a pretty good game tonight. Very good under control, some nice passes. No wild shots. Maddie drives with the left hand, no good. Claire Peterson ahead, the field. Slow down, that's Wiley Doucette with her first basket of the night. She does have a free throw. Nice 3 for Wiley. Wiley and Anna Petrozzi, the only scorers. Maddie DiDonato comes off the high post screen. It's good. Maddie's got 6 tonight. Maybe she's off the snide now. A little more relaxed. Ball goes into Petrozzi. And we got a foul on Sydney Messenger. That's Sid's first. Team third. Amanda King coming out. Was just in for a few minutes. Peterson inside. Can't get the handle. Oh, DiDonato comes around Petrozzi. And Anna's going to pick up a foul. That's Anna's second. Sydney Messenger. Sydney drives the lane. Becca Mina puts it up. Becca around the rim and out. Madison with the rebound. Goes back, tries to get it to Sydney. Sydney comes up with it. Sydney, Becca Mina. Comes around the shot, no good. Becca with a nice save. Sydney Messenger drives the lane. Kicks it back to Becca. Becca from the corner, no good. Anna Petrozzi drives, no good. Sam Riccitelli gets a rebound, and we get a foul. That foul was Anna actually Michaela Barry Robinson. A little collision. Becca underneath, lays it up, no good, but she's fouled. Becca Minor going to the line, shooting 2. Becca dips, shoots. Oh, a little short. A little more legs on that, Beck. Amanda King replaces Audrey Petrozzi. Becker at the line. She's got it. Becca Mina. Everybody but John Afali in the book tonight for the Indians, Lady Indians. Claire Peterson drives. Sydney got a piece of it. Sydney's got it. Comes out of the pack. Wiley Doucette picks her up. Sizer still playing hard. Goes to John Farley at the high post. Back to Sydney Messenger. No good. Wiley Doucette comes out with it. Maddie DiDonato with the steal. Maddie lays up right-handed. No good. Anna Petrozzi with the foul. Maddie DiDonato's going to go to the line for 2. That's Anna's 4th foul. Maddie dips, shoots, little long. DiDonato. No good. Doucette, rebound. Loses it. Becca Minor on the floor. Up, no good. And that's Claire Peterson lays it in, and she was fouled. That foul's on Sydney Messenger. That's Sid's second. Oh. She's got a cut on her leg, got to come out. Kelly Days replaces Sam Riccitelli. Claire Peterson at the line, trying to finish the three-pointer. She's got it. Claire Peterson. That's 4 for Claire tonight. Lady Indians 45, Sizer 14. Just under 2 minutes to go. Sydney Messenger with a crossover pulls it back out. Sydney looking for somebody to pass to. And we got a timeout, North Brookfield. So again, next game tomorrow night, the Lady Indians will be hosting the Bartlett Lady Indians. Here's 6:30 tip-off. Again, you always may want to check in a little bit early. Sometimes we get started before. Early score, we got the Bruins leading the Canadians 1-0. 17 minutes to go in the first period. We'll keep you up to date just like all the big stations. Haven't heard anything on the boys tonight, though. How they're doing. game is right about the same time we play. City Messenger to inbound right in front of me. Ball goes into Kelly Dage. Kelly, no good. It will be Sizer ball. Rosie Peterson, no good. Sydney with it. Sydney with a crossover. To Maddie in the corner. It's around Pederosi, and Anna picks up her 5th. Anna Pederosi fouls out. Good game for Anna. 8 points. Probably a dozen rebounds and a few assists. Maddie DiDonato at the line, shooting 2. Maddie dips, shoots, a little strong. Maddie got it. Oop, a little strong. Peterson with it. 1 minute to go here in the contest. Nakamina with it out to Sydney. Sydney comes around the screen, drives the lane, lays it up, no good. Jonna Farley, no good. That would have put everybody in the book. Up and in, Maddie DiDonato. Ball's in the corner, goes inside to Claire Peterson, puts it up, no good. Kelly Dage. Ahead to Maddie. Ooh, lays it up and in, and is foul. Maddie DiDonato going to the line to try to complete the 3-point play. Maddie dips, shoots, round the rim and in. Long half-court shot is no good. So our final score here from the Julianne Cairn Memorial Gymnasium is the Lady Indians 50 and the Sizer Tigers 14. Quick scoring rundown for the Sizer. Wiley Doucette with 3 points. Claire Peterson with 3. Anna Petrozzi with 8 for a total of 14. For the Lady Indians of North Brookfield, Sydney Messenger 10. Sam Riccitelli 4. Lindsay Schimmelpenny 4. Megan Bokus 2. Maddie DiDonato 11. Brianna Quilzich 2. Serenity Ayala 12. Kelly Dage 4. And Rebecca Miner with 1 for a total of 50. So everybody in the book except for Jonna Farley, who had his shot at the end. All right. So we'll see you again tomorrow night, roughly 6:30. Hopefully for another offensive performance by the Lady Indians. So our final here from the Julianne Cairn Memorial Gymnasium is the Lady Indians of North Brookfield 50 and the Sizer Tigers 14. And we will see you tomorrow night.